mainly as like sending.
I fucking I told you guys last time I was learning animation, right? So I started like getting the gist of the program and stuff. That shit is fucking tight. That shit is super tight.
And you making some good stuff now?
I wouldn't say that the plural sits, but I'm working on something. One scene. I did. It's 300 frames.
How's that? Is that too far?
10 seconds worth of work.
Good for me.
It looks good on the camera too.
Yeah.
Oh, he wrote this
Hit
song real quick.
that shit hard.
He wrote this like a god.
Yeah, yo, that shit is going.
Oh my god. Okay. Thank you, sir.
What was I saying? Oh, anyways. So it starts off. My dude standing there with like a scepter. Yeah, scepter in his hand, like Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's two other dudes. Like they're all stick figures, and the other dudes are just shooting. And then my dude like does a little side like two, and then he like throws the scepter, and then he's like running up, and the scepter hits the dude in the head. Blood, the dude falls back on his back, and then as his head hits the ground, the blood and then you see it spread out. Man, but as the dude's like falling, my dude does like this front flip tuck over the guy, and as the scepter hits the wall, he cracks into the wall as my dude lands. He goes, pulls the scepter out of the wall, turns to the dude on the right who's shooting at him, throws the scepter at that fool, kills him, and then the scepter goes into the wall. And that's all I got done so far.
That's all. It sounds like a full scene.
Right.
Oh, it's only 10 seconds.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
This is.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it's not Dragon Ball Z. It's not
fast.
Dragon Ball Z speed right
It's
now.
not fast, but it's just like. It's short. You ever seen those stick fights?
Yeah,
that's what it looks like,
that.
basically.
That's what
I was like, damn, this shit looks fucking sick. That's how they do it.
Have y'all played that Super Hot?
We actually just went through a playthrough in VR.
Oh,
My
that would be
last stream.
VR.
It was
that would
fun.
be dope as shit in VR. That'd be dope as shit.
Come on, man.
It's fucking hard as shit in VR.
Is it?
Fuck yeah. Towards the end, because it's like you're like
all your movement is real movement. Huh?
Yeah, so you have to move like this. And if you miss a fucking shot and then somebody comes right here, the dude's shooting, but you don't know because you looking this fucking way. So you fucking turn, bullet. It's like, oh my fucking god. But it's fucking tight when you throw shit and that shit fucking gonna be on point. I'll be like, damn, boy. I'm cracked.
Like I seen you playing golf earlier too. And
that golf was fun.
Yeah, is that hard to do?
What?
Like actually get into the shit, or is it do they help you a little bit? Cause you get like birdies and like shit. You know?
No, I was getting I was on certain holes I was, but those tricky holes, it's like the real thing.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, like it's like I was playing by it, like I was like, this could be like they could be reverse engineering his movements, you know, like okay, this is how you move the stick like this, and that's what happens when you do it like this. Okay, so then they translate that, give it to a robot, so you know, okay, when he has the bat like this and he's swinging on the human, you know, he can hit him just like this, you know.
Isn't that how they do the analytics too? Is based off of like human movement?
Yeah, I think so. Ain't that to off something,
They
right?
just use the what's it called? Fuck. But it's full body tracking.
Oh yeah.
To
suits and stuff.
Yeah. To get those motions and all that. It's super accurate though.
Yeah.
It's like swing it. It's like the actual Putter.
Yeah, it seems like they have like some of the ones where it's like they're fighting and stuff. So it's like,
Yeah, the Apollo Creed game is pretty good.
Mm.
You fight through all the like people from like Rocky and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
I remember the boxing game at the fucking Dave and Buster's. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the controllers
Yeah,
when they had the
yeah.
things on them. Well, I used to be
Yeah,
fucking
like
shaking the
50
whole fucking machine. Like, boy, you ain't beating me. I'm supposed to be cheating on that shit.
Yeah.
These games are fun.
Did we start?
Yeah. This is the 14th episode of the Negrodamus podcast.
Yeah.
We've done a pretty good job so far. You know what I mean? Like talking about that game and shit. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like that made me think like the Wii. Remember when the Wii first came out?
Yeah.
And they had the boxing, you know.
Yeah.
That was like a revolution, basically, you know.
Bro, Wii was so hot. My mom, this is how you know Wii was hot. My mom went and waited in those lines to get the console when it first came out.
Damn.
I'm like,
Damn.
really?
Wow.
Like, and she don't even play games
Yeah.
at all. I'm like, what? You're in line waiting for the Wii? I'm like, I guess. I'm not even excited for this shit.
I remember when Xbox 360 came out.
Mm.
My grandma had got me King Kong, the game.
Yeah.
Xbox 360, right?
Yeah.
Peter Jackson what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, I did not get an Xbox 360.
Oh.
For the kid, I had that game for 2.5 years before I got my Xbox 360.
That's
Yeah.
right.
King Kong. I had that game for so long, maybe a year and a half. No, yeah, 2 years, 1 to 2 years for sure.
Did you
Just
play
had
it?
sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, it was in it. Yeah, oh yeah, it was the
Some of
first
that
game I had.
was hard as shit.
That game was dope.
That game was,
That game was dope.
bro. All the games back in the day were good.
Yeah.
Like the movie ones that they
Yeah.
made after the
Yeah,
movies were
yeah.
good
Oh,
back in the
yeah.
day. I don't know if it was because I was younger and I was more susceptible and it was more cooler than me, but
No,
I
story
feel like
was
they were
cool.
good.
Online wasn't big yet. Call of Duty hadn't really dropped yet, so you wasn't really playing multiplayer and stuff like that.
Mm.
Games was war for story mode.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So no, I feel that they don't do that no more. Some of the games don't even come with story modes no more.
Yeah, it's just straight online.
Depends what game it is. I don't mind.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
all-
like,
that's all you're looking
motherfucking,
for, you know?
this game better be fucking tight knit, cause like you guys are charging motherfucking $60, and I don't even be buying games at all. I play like pretty much the same like
Same
barrage of games.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like, you know, I don't like just like fucking like I'm not gonna spend $70 and get a fucking boo boo ass something and just
Yeah, you
waste
could-
$70 like
this shit might not even run right.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you get almost some PC games. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like it'll be like, man, is this game gonna run on my computer? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's me, I got an old ass computer. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's like you gotta make sure the hardware work. But I think that last game I got was that Outward shit, and that shit's pretty crazy. I've been playing that like crack pretty
What
much.
did you say, Albert?
Outward.
Oh, Outward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
a good game.
it's like an open world RPG.
Yeah.
Like kind of like it's kind of like a Dark Souls.
Oh, yeah, I know what game you're talking about. You're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, it's all survival and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the one that doesn't have a map? Like
Doesn't
it has a map, but it's not a map. It's like a map.
It's
a map.
It's a map.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
map.
It's like, all right,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you look at the map. I don't know where the fuck I'm at, but it's like if you know the map, you
Yeah.
know where you're at.
It's
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
It has like each tree. on
Yeah.
it.
That game was
Yeah.
That's
it's
really-
crazy.
It's like exact. If you look at it, it's like the tree lines even where like.
Oh yeah, the tree lines are right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the tree lines are right.
Yeah.
But it's not the best.
I
It's,
wonder if
it's a
would
map.
Box stream that. That shit is like hardcore.
It's fun.
You'll get wrecked in that fucking game. Like
You
in the
can get into
beginning,
the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
fucking easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let me go explore over here. Like,
Nah.
maybe I shouldn't have came over here.
Mhm. Yeah, walk through the wrong neighborhood basically. You know?
Yep.
But you can. I like games where you can do that. Where it's like, I hate when it's like it's just invisible walls. You know, like,
For
like
real.
it's like when you're first playing Skyrim. It's like the first like 20 minutes. You gotta like wait every 5 minutes to do exactly what they want. You know what I mean? I want to be able to do exactly.
Oh, like that intro?
Yeah, like you're just walking around and stop.
At least
walk
after
around,
that,
stop.
you run to that thing. You can
Yeah,
just fucking
yeah, then
go.
you-
But
then you
like,
can go,
yeah, that
yeah.
fucking intro is like.
You sitting on the cart. You're
Oh.
going in. What do we do? I have a family. He's like, motherfucker. You know what you was doing when you was out at the border trying to get across.
Yeah.
No, not to be political or anything.
You
Shoot
put
'em.
Oh, what's that?
Put that notepad up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's that really the only thing.
Yo, speaking of something off of that, somebody in my stream was talking about those NFTs.
Oh
We were
really?
talking about that in the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like, you know about the NFTs, and I was like, kind of. I was like, I still gotta look into it, but it's like I've dabbled in it a little bit. And he's like, yeah, he's like, and then we just had like a little conversation. It's like digital, like selling digital anything,
Yeah.
like
Anything,
digital anything, like
anything.
like I understand what like that they're trying to make these different types of ways to make money, right? But it's like that's just crazy
This
to
is
me.
getting
Like
kind of out of
that's
hand.
like something that you can't even like. It's something you have, but something you don't have.
It's fire.
It's okay, but you only have it. That's the whole thing. It's the minting process, and that's what we were talking about earlier. Where, you made like this digital art, and like the big thing is you say you can find something. Like I can look up something right now, like something I have an idea, like a blue pyramid over some water, whatever. I can find that image, and that artist that worked on it probably put in hours and sent it to somebody, and they uploaded it to Google.
Yeah.
Now their art's for anybody to use, and they, you know what I'm saying, it takes away from the power of the artist and like the type of shit that you're gonna get. But this NFT is, after it's bought, like it can only it only goes to whoever made it and whoever buys it. That's it.
Yeah.
And whoever buys it has the option, I guess. Of course, they can post it up if they want to.
Yeah.
But because they have it, no one else can take it.
Yeah.
No one else will have a copy of it.
I mean, I get it.
That's kind of.
But it's like that. It is cool. Like I'm all for the idea.
Yeah.
It's just like.
Did I explain that right?
Basically, it's like, like I think in some instances, like say that the author, like the coin of the NFT coin that they make, like I don't think they keep the coin after they sell it. So it's like say like they make one of these coins, they could make more than one. Like, you can make like 3 coins of like one song or one art piece or something.
Mm-hmm.
Then like, you auction those off.
Mm-hmm.
But they still can put them out just like that though. Like it'll be that coin will be gone, and like. You don't have anything, I believe. It's like a one-to-one trade.
Oh,
It's
so
like,
you don't have it anymore.
as soon as you trade it off,
I like that.
So it's like it's a true trademark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
it's a
why,
piece of art.
You know,
If I paint the Mona Lisa, yeah,
You
then
can-
you have the
it's
Mona
like-
Lisa now.
now like, the Mona Lisa, it could be a fake one. No one knows. But if they
But an
use
NFT
the
though,
NFT Mona Lisa, they could check it. Be okay. Yeah, this
is for
this
sure
fucking it.
Yeah.
This is fucking it right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's a way I think to really like market and like legitimize your music. You know, like when in any artwork. You know, but it's like just the idea of it's crazy. Like that house selling for $500K. You know what I'm saying? It's just a house that someone made in an Unreal Engine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like artwork's being sold like constant because it's a new trend of like just a new idea. You know, it's kind of hard to see where it's going to go, but I mean it's going up obviously. Well, I don't know about Bitcoin now. It's going down slightly, but it's like up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. You know?
Yeah, that sounds man. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start playing with it like that. That's what it's gonna do, and it's consistent with it. I'm cool with that. Yeah, fucking ride it. Hey, that's what it hit 54. It's been up to like 50, it go 59, 54-ish, maybe 49, whatever.
Yeah.
Back to 60 again.
That was scary.
That was scary. Yeah, that was scary when it hit the 49. I was like, God damn. But when the shit hit low, I was like, fuck it. Well, I'll put some more money in there because I'm imagining this will go back up, and then I'll probably sell it instead of what I did last time. But who knows?
It's like just looking at it. It's just like odd thinking. Like it's just the more and more it's used, more and more it's the word's going to go up. You know. And
Right.
So it's like.
Right.
It's like a fire, basically. You know, you can't. How do you stop something like that? Where it's like everyone's like, oh, it's cool.
You
Okay.
can only
So,
contain the
Well,
fire.
and I think that's what's gonna fuck up with the NFT thing. I think that because the type of media that you put on there now is that now that they're fucking auctioning off, it's kind of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of it is bullshit,
Yeah.
and it's just between people with wealth. And they say that there's probably other things behind it, like money laundering or like whatever type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And when it hits, like, because there's too much good media out there, like good digital art already.
Uh-huh.
They're saying, oh, okay, think about this. Half the moon stuff, the pictures of space, art, that's digital media.
Yeah.
That's digital art. And if this NFT thing is supposed to be like, yeah, this is where it was made, period, and then this is where it's going. Yo, it's gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't know. I can't say it's not gonna be a good thing, but
Well, it's being applied to everything. The whole idea of like a blockchain where it's like is like the information is exact. It's already being used in factories and everything with items being shipped around and stuff. Like I don't know what companies exactly are using it, but companies are already putting blockchains on packages and information and stuff, so you know for a fact this is what this is supposed to be or whatever when you scan it on there, you know. 'Cause it's like pretty much supposed to be a tight lock system, but I don't know what's gonna happen with this shit, man. It's like there's something like that with the medical community as well, you know, with medical records. So
that's how that should be.
What if your doctor's a crook, or what if your doctor's a quack and he writes down this guy's psychopathic, and now it's permanently in the blockchain. Just
Yeah, but it's also part of the blockchain when you find out the doctors are crook, right?
Hopefully.
Okay. Well, that worked. But I mean, when you're
today it's this, right?
But the bigger the blockchain is, and that's like with like a percentage or anything, the more like the details get filtered in and out, right? Does that make sense?
Like as far as like how accurate, like say like someone makes a fake file, but then it's not gonna match with all the other computers.
Yeah.
But it's like that works when it's only digital. But how are they tying the digital thing with a physical? Because it's like the physical part could be the lie. It's easy. I'd say it's easier to make a fake physical situation than it is to make a fake digital one in this case, at least, because it's like with the blockchain shit, it's like everyone has a copy, like you're saying. So it's like as long as unless you own 51% of all the computers that are in this particular blockchain that are hooked up to this information, you're not going to be able to infringe and make some phony shit. So it's basically like impossible, essentially. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not possible. Maybe someone could like hack. I'm sure someone might have a button to press that hacks every computer in fucking America. You know,
Like
how hard would that be? You know, like, you know what I mean?
You can't hack the blockchain.
I mean, the whole thing is like it prints a copy and then like 10 every like so many minutes. I don't know if it's 10 minutes with every single one of them, but it's like every 10 minutes is like it prints a screenshot of every single transaction that's happened. So you can like I was reading this thing earlier, and people were like, how can people know that the shit's real or whatever with this coin shit? Well, it's because every single transaction is online. You can go on like I think it's called BT something scan or whatever.com, and you can check all the Ethereum purchases, all the different purchases that everyone's doing like constantly. You can see $50,000 right here from this wallet to this wallet. You can see from wallet to wallet transfer all through. So that's people know how to follow like people that are making money off of this stuff. You know, so it's like it's secure, but the whole problem is then you have like a patient or like a document that's tied to this NFT or like a package. So like the Amazon guy scans the package, it goes through the blockchain saying it's been delivered, and he picks the Wii U back up and puts it in the truck and keeps going on his route. You know what I'm saying? So like then how does that work? Because that information gets uploaded 10 minutes later. Now every computer is going to say that it was delivered, no matter what. The guy's gonna go back to the factory like, hey, my package, it didn't get delivered. It says delivered but didn't, and they're gonna say, oh, well, let's check the blockchain. Well, it appears that they delivered. Every computer is saying that that's a confirmed delivery. So I'm sorry, we're going to have to deny your request to get insurance claim on this property. I mean, like I can just imagine them screwing people over with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep it with the digital shit, sure, fine. But I don't know what's gonna happen
As soon as you bring in a tangible.
because that's what they want. The Feds had a meeting about it today, and they want to make a Fed coin. So what are they gonna do with that shit? You know, it's like if every government makes its own coin, we're just fucked again, right?
It's the same. Go back to the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's like because it's like with the Grumpy Cat, it's like there was a whole bunch of big investors in it, and when they had some legal trouble, they all pulled out. It's like they call it pulling the rug basically. So like it's like the entire worth of it went down, like shot straight down, you know, based off of just some stuff that happened legally with them, you know. So it's like if the government does this shit, they're gonna be like, oops, we fucked up, sorry, you know what I mean? I guess your money's worth less and now you have to pay more for bread, you know what I mean? It's like I want to be like where it's like Canada, and me costs a lot of money. You know what I mean?
You heard about that Grumpy Cat shit?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. It's like there's like there's Bitcoins, different coins. So it's like there's like altcoins and everything.
Yeah.
And there's like shit coins, or what you could call them. There's like coins that like aren't, that they're like, you could say like aren't safe as far as they might have the rug pulled from underneath them from the developers or from people that invested in early. Like someone might invest like $1,000 in it. Like they might be the creator of it or something. They
Would it be
invest
like a penny stock of Bitcoin or of coins?
You said
Of cryptocurrency? Like penny stocks of cryptocurrency.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like so, like you're talking about like hundreds of cents or thousands or millions of cents on the dollar for these things, you know. So like, if you get in early with even a small amount, your money can multiply 100, 1,000 times, you know.
Yeah.
So you get in early, you have a huge amount of money, or whatever, in it, or even a small amount, but you get everyone else to invest, and that makes your little money or your big money worth even more, you know.
Yeah.
Then when it's like going big or something, you take all your money out because it's like okay, so my money went from being like 4,000 to 40,000, or like 4,000 to like 480,000. I'm just gonna take it out right now. Take it out now. The
price of it is gone.
Now the price is down. You know what I mean? And everyone's like, oh my god, they're left holding the bags, and you can pocket that shit and just walk off. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, to me, it's like yeah, that's what do you want? That's what everyone's trying to do, is get money from it, essentially. You know what I mean? This coin was it was like they were donating, like they donated like I think around $70,000 or $80,000 to a cat, like, or like a shelter or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it had a good cause in that, you know what I mean? But it's called it was called like Grumpy Cat Coin or whatever, and off that Grumpy Cat meme, you know. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I think.
It's like a cat. It's like a meme with like a cat, like a mean looking face. Like he's like grumpy looking. The woman that owned that cat. The cat passed away some time ago. Whatever, R.I.P. But she sent a cease and desist to I think because they were about to have this coin listed on a bunch of markets. So that would mean like it would be worth even home, because it's like people can only buy it in certain different ways. Like initially when the coins are first coming out.
Yeah.
So like it's not like on like the apps that are on like the phones and stuff. Like you have to like go through like certain channels and still use apps on your phone, but like you have to go through more channels to be able to purchase it initially. So like when it gets listed on these bigger things, obviously the price of it goes even farther up, because like people now more regular people can have access to it, you know.
Yeah.
The news is gonna say something about it, whatever. So a cease and desist letter gets sent to the companies that are about to list this thing, saying like so basically if you put this coin over, we're gonna sue you. Like fuck the coin people, whatever. They probably I think they sent one to them too, but you send it to the like that's how you get your money. That's smart right there, right? You said to the market, like, listen, you put that on there, it's over. I don't know why they won't wait till after they did it, but I guess that's like premeditated murder or something, right? Yeah.
Done.
It's some crazy shit, man.
That sounds crazy.
So like it's a place where you can make a lot of money and lose a lot of money like instantaneously, but you can see it all on there.
Yeah.
And it's all the transactions are all there. So it's like basically it's on the up and up, basically, because the stock market and like and all the money, the fiat systems and stuff, it's less than so on the up and up, because the banks are like, okay, I'll take your $10 and I'll lend that out to 10 different people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of like,
and I will charge you for taking your $10.
Oh.
yeah.
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 And then when you say you need 11, I'm gonna say, well, we need 25. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why people like say like even paying like for these coins and stuff, you have to pay like fees to pay them like
Yeah, I paid $14 yesterday. Fucking buying more Bitcoin.
yeah. You have to pay just to buy and move stuff around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like people. Every time you make a transaction with these coins, it's like people have their computers running, processing, specifically designed just to move around this coin or that coin. So like, it's like you have to pay them.
Yeah.
You're paying gas to everyone that's in between getting your coin to from wallet to wallet, you know. But it's like you could pay like you could buy $50 of Ethereum, you know what I'm saying, and like pay like $4 of processing just to turn it from like money into Ethereum or something like that. And then you want to transfer that Ethereum into some like coin, like Grumpy coin or something, like Grumpy Cat coin or some shit, you know. And it's like you're gonna have to pay like a gas fee of like, depending on what time of day it is. It's busier, obviously during busier times. There are more people on the computers, so there's more transactions going through.
Yeah.
But later at night or just random hours, seeming like to me, like it'll go down. But you're paying like between 30 and like fucking 50% of the price of what you're sending.
Yeah.
So you're sending $50. It's gonna cost like $30, $40. It might cost $50 if you're sending it during a busy time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, but it's like you could put it in there, and then it might multiply. Say you're putting in like $50 into a coin, it's worth like 6 millionths of a cent, right when it comes in. Then 20 other people invest, and like 20 of those people invest 10 times as much as you do. You know what I'm saying? Now your money's worth such and such more. I don't know what the algorithm would be.
Yeah.
But then it's like your money's duplicated. You take money out, like not fuck them gas fees. You know what I'm saying? It's like you paying. It's like you paying to play basically. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, but it's a hell of a game to play. I lost a lot of money playing that game too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but at the same time, it's like at any point in time, like you could make all the money that I've lost, I could make back instantaneously. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really lost that much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like in the scale of like you could win like I don't want to say win, but you could convert like hundreds of dollars to like thousands. So if you know, it's just like it's a weird game, you know. Like, and that's where the world's going to, you know. Everything digital. From VR to that, man.
Yeah.
It's fucked, man.
Change.
Mm-hmm.
Change.
Yeah.
For better or worse.
Exactly. For better or worse, man.
You gotta write it out.
I don't know. I think it's good because it really is showing people the juxtaposition of really what they want.
Yeah.
Because I remember 10 years ago, I was all about the future. You know what I'm saying? I was, oh yeah, man, I can't wait to see where we advance to. And now I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, they're taking it to the next level.
Like, I don't like
oh,
it.
y'all trying to go advance.
Yeah.
I
Y'all
thought we
doing-
was just doing one advance.
Yeah, y'all advancing on doing too much.
Yeah,
doing too damn much.
they moving way too fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In the wrong ways.
Yeah, I know.
In the wrong ways.
You seen that thing you sent? Well, I think you sent it to me about how they're trying to do. I don't know if that's like a vaccine or something, or like they're taking like the female hormones and putting it into the males to try and combat COVID.
To combat COVID.
Oh,
Did you see
fuck
that? I
God.
sent that to you, huh? Yeah.
I'm
good on female.
Let's put the hormones from a girl into a boy.
I'll go
That'll
get my
make you better.
hormones the regular way.
Yeah, what the fuck? No, I'm cool on this vaccine shit.
That's crazy, man. You know?
I'm cool on this vaccine shit.
It's like they act like it's like you're crazy to want to be like just skeptical.
Normal?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, put it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
Why would you want to be normal?
Good. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's doing it.
Man,
Like,
that vaccine been having people fucked up.
I know. You know, if it's 1%, you can't even get me with it. You know what I mean? It's like crazy.
No, it'll have everybody fucked up because they putting some foreign stuff in your body. John took the shit.
Oh my
Vaccine
God.
today. He got 2 of them too.
Oh
Yeah, he
no!
got 2 of them too. So the first
Damn,
one
that's
is
like, does it cost money? Like, they get paid. They're getting paid for them shots.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Like, we not have to pay, but they get paid, right?
I'm pretty sure you have to pay.
You do?
Yeah. Anyway, he gets
my
his
God.
first shot.
He said, "Oh my
And
god!"
he's like, oh yeah, he's
Two
like, yeah, and I
times.
felt it, and I was, feeling, and I had a couple whiskeys, and I was good. Because he be drinking
Okay.
whiskeys. Yeah.
Okay.
Then he says, yeah, I took the second one, and man, it took everything out of me. Like,
Whoa.
I'm like, why? He's like, man, I just felt just weak all day.
No!
Like,
Oh my
just
God.
Stop
drinking.
it!
Just like, he's like, I couldn't do nothing. Like, just absolutely terrible. And I'm thinking, I'm like, man, if you give it to these people, Cicely Tyson died.
Who?
Cicely Tyson?
Who's that?
Okay, black actress, old woman. But
I might know.
Hank Aaron.
Oh, the ball player.
Yeah, he died right after getting these vaccines.
Yeah, he was allegedly healthy before that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's because what it is they're putting this foreign shit in your body. We don't even know what it is. It could be nanobots. It could be nothing. It could be absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But your body has to fight it and purge it. And if you're putting stuff directly into your bloodstream, how hard, you know how long and how hard your body has to fight to get that stuff out. And the thing is that if they're putting in something that's man-made, and of course it is, we know this. First off, you made the disease, you made the COVID in the first place, and then you made the vaccine. That I just don't understand either way. Like this is both bad. It's bad two times, and then you're gonna tell me that the vaccine is made from COVID because that's how you have to make vaccines. Which
We're giving you the COVID.
we have to give, So now
it
this
makes
stuff,
you shed COVID forever.
But
It's
even
in
after you get it, you still gotta wear a mask.
it's in your body forever. It's in your body forever, and it's just teaching your body how to
cope with it.
cope with it. That's all that's happening. That's what that is. That's your body's like either. Yeah, okay.
So you're not dying, but you still feel like you're destroyed.
Man, yeah.
Fuck
So he was like, man, it took everything out of me. Because his body's trying to like, damn, what the hell are we going to do with this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you go into anaphylactic shock, you get most of any kind of foreign thing inside your body.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yes. So
Jesus.
it's killing old folks.
Yeah.
Because their bodies can't add that into the system. They can't bring that into the cycle. It's like, oh no, and then their bodies will shut down. That's what it is. They've been talking about. They've been trying to kill some old people. That's what they've been doing.
When
They've
you
been
think
killing
about
people.
the average people, how regular people are and how they eat.
Yeah,
That shit's gonna take them out like
it's
that.
gonna take you out. It's gonna take you out.
You have no vitamins, no nutrients in your body. You know what I'm saying?
All processed food.
You're thinking, I'm eating all day. I'm full. You know what I'm saying? My stomach's full. You know what I mean? But your body isn't using any of that shit. You know what I mean? It's like vitamins and shit. You need C and D. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you gotta eat all the fruits and all the.
You're gonna go outside.
Yeah.
You gotta go into the
you have to
dangerous
go
place.
outside. You have to go into the sun.
Gotta go to the dangerous
You
place.
know what I'm saying?
Which is what they're telling you not to do.
Yeah, they're saying go stay inside. You know what I mean?
Stay inside 2
Uh-huh.
weeks, quarantine you. If you do get some stuff, well, stay here by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Then come over here and we're gonna junk you. We're gonna jab you with some bullshit.
Yeah, we're gonna jab you.
We're gonna jab you with some
Here,
bullshit.
If you don't die, come back.
Right.
Come try again.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if I was just weak, if I was just fucked up last week, why would you give me some more stuff this week?
Mhm.
That's you telling me this is that's his brother right here.
Uh-huh.
Which is whoop my ass. Just because he just came here and talked to you about it, and you say, oh yeah, well here his brother. Talk to him about it, and he's just not gonna whoop your ass as much, but he'll make sure that his brother don't whoop your ass.
Pack it in. Don't worry. Don't worry. He'll take care of you.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
It's just the level of trust. That's my part of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a little bit. Maybe it's the marijuana to me a little bit paranoid. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I just don't trust any kind of fluid to be judging me. You talking about?
You gotta stab me.
Yeah, you
First off,
you have to stab it.
fuck the bullshit. You gotta stab me.
You have to hurt me. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
everything that's good for my body that I've learned, I could just eat.
It's like when you stab something, you still nervous. It's like a tattoo. You know what I'm saying? It's in there.
It's in there.
It's in there.
It's in there.
The blood, it's going to get rid of and process what it can, and what it can't, it's going to surround and turn into cancer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
And it's like then they want to test you.
Oh my
They say, okay, let's perforate your body.
Yeah.
Let's perforate that nodule that I see there. Which that cancer is protecting whatever it is. It's protecting your body from whatever it is that's junk in there. So they perforate it, and then the stuff goes out. It's leaking all into your bloodstream. So you basically it's been in a cocoon right here. It's metastasizing or trying to die, and then open it back up, and it gets a fresh blood supply. You know, it's like
wow. Thanks for rejuvenating me.
Man, I didn't think about it like that. That's real, man. That's real. That's how it goes.
They're crazy, you know. It's like chemo. It's like they kill you. Kill you, and if you die, that's bad. But we're just trying to kill the cancer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, then it's like the cancer comes back. You know what I'm saying? Because the cancer wasn't cured by that, because the cancer wasn't the cause of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the cause was something that happened in their life, or something they were doing, or something in regard to them. You know what I mean? But all they're doing is applying something to kill it off. You know, their whole thing. You know? Then it comes right back. You know, that's what's sad. You know, they pay all this money, all that shit. What's going on? You know, it's like a scam basically.
It's a scam. The racket, the medicine. That's what they tell you in school. There will always be money in the medical field.
Yeah.
Always. Hell yeah, they design the disease, they design the medicine, the treatment they design, everything is designed. There's a point for it, and it's obviously money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's obviously money. And I think a lot of it also is testing. What can they get away with? How can they get away with it? I mean, we already know that they're trying to depopulate. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get rid of a lot of people. Biochemical warfare. That's why the CDC made COVID. Or I don't know if they made it, but that's where
they perpetuated it.
That's why these things are being designed. That's why they have sciences and stuff to create this stuff. Is because they know there's a market for it.
Yeah. Whether
good or bad or for the future, there's no altruism involved. No, it's monetary. Everything is all about financial gain for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, it's because if there was some kind of like thought behind it, there wasn't just money. It seemed like it'd be kind of evil, basically. You know, which is what I think is happening. I'm sure money is the big part of it to most of them, but this is pharmacology, basically. You know.
Yeah.
It's like not to like be all superstition and everything, but it's like what they're doing is basically just like some witchcraft dressed up, basically.
It is.
And it's like we're supposed to believe that everything they're doing is based off of sound science. You know, when they have people taking these drugs, they're supposed to be messing with their brains and everything, checking these fixing these levels. They don't know what the fuck these levels are. You know, they're just giving these motherfuckers this shit and marking down what happens. It's like
you even know what levels are the correct levels. Like you be like, oh, these are the correct levels, but it's like really it's just everybody's opinion.
Yeah, what they're doing is
even the people that discovered it, it's like it's their opinion. Like
you had to get 20. No, they took 20 people in, cut their brains open. You know what I'm saying? And hey, perhaps. Yeah. That's how they found out there's a chemical in your brain. Yeah. That when you die, if somebody try to eat you, it makes them crazy.
That's crazy.
You know that?
No, I didn't know. So.
I guess it would be. Would it be considered a neurotoxin? I guess.
Oh yeah.
That your brain releases when you die. So if you are eaten, or if your brain is eaten, it will make you. It will make whatever eats you crazy.
You know, it's funny you talk about that. There's a lot of stuff people talking about, like the ritualistic, cannibalistic people. You know what I'm saying? They get this. It's a disease. I think that they get. It's called I can't remember what it's called. Something with a K. But it makes like a hole pop up in your tongue and stuff, and it affects your mental health. You know what I mean? It makes you literally crazy. Because it's I don't know if it's like your body can't process some of the components that are in the brain, or I don't know if it's like part of the consciousness of the person who ate into your body. Yeah. It's like the whole soul thing. I think is definitely tied down to the body, and it can leave, but it's connected. So it's so if you ate someone, you know what I mean? It's like you're eating part of them. You know, the whole thing with the African warlords eating each other's hearts and shit. I don't think they're playing around. You know
they're not playing around.
People think people think people are just superstitious and they're playing around. Like back in the day, they thought people were stupid and they just didn't know what they're doing. They're playing. No, people knew exactly what they were doing. You know, they may not have been exactly on the ball, but
we don't know that they weren't exactly on the ball neither, though.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I don't mean we aren't either. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing.
They had it together back in the day.
Yeah, I think they did. Like, but not as a whole. Certain characters, but I don't think the populace was wholly intelligent. I don't know. Well, I don't know. But I guess
that's where you get prophet. That's where the story of prophets come in. So I hear you there. I hear what you're saying.
It's. I mean, but who knows? I'm not exactly sure how smart the average dude was back in the day because now everyone's so programmed. You know, everyone has to do so much.
I feel like smart is a fucked up word. I feel like, especially, well, it can only be used, I think, for present day. You can't call people back in the day smart or dumb, or in the people that we're talking about in terms, because I think they were more in tune with the earth and their surroundings and the things that was going on. I think that's a major part. Of course, your instincts are a major part of who you are, and when you're more in tune with your instincts, which is something that they try to take from us, and something that we don't value as much because we don't know what the hell our instincts are, what our intuition is.
And they call it street smarts, you know.
They call it street smarts now, whatever. But like back in the day, I think people were more in tune of what was going on. I always say this shit, but they were more in tune with what was going on, so it would influence some of their decisions.
Well, you know, back in the day, before they cut down all the big Yggdrasil and like mana trees and all the shit like that, like not being super serious, but maybe, you know what I mean? It's like I think people had a better connection. Like there was something different as far as how people were. Maybe it's just the fucking TV. Like maybe it's just the TV, because everyone that's alive today is pretty much been brainwashed by TV. You know what I'm saying? They could have put something in the signal or something. I don't know, but it's like I think you're right in people and that people were intelligent in that spiritual way back in the day. I would call that smart too, because whenever you say smart, you always gotta ask well how so? Well, how do you mean smart? You know what I mean? Because you can be smart in 10 different ways and dumb in 20. You know what I mean? But it's like I wonder, like, did they have access to something, or did they just have a better understanding of themselves? Because I know we don't have people, we don't have a good understanding of ourselves.
I think it was a better understanding of themselves, and I think even though there was separation, I know that's how we got into this. Even though there was a separation of types of people or whatever, cultures, whatever region, whatever you want to call it, I think there was mutual understanding. Yeah, what I'm saying, which we don't have at all. Yeah. Right, these days we do not have that at all. No. But I think that because they were more in tune with whatever was going on in their area, I think there was a mutual understanding of other energies or other peoples in other places. That makes sense?
Yes. Yeah. It's true, man. You know, it's like, does it take like like some kind of cataclysm to cause all that, or do you just have to just not know shit? You could just not know shit, and it's like, I guess it'd be like if a crocodile never learned how to swim, or if a crocodile never got a chance to immerse itself in water, it would never know about it would never know how to act upon half its instincts, you know? Yeah. Like, I know a lot of people have a lot of lame anxiety and everything, and that's probably to do with having to work such long hours every day, you know what I'm saying? It's like, should be working 8-10 hours, you know what I'm saying? Like just mentally, you know what I mean? If I was rest, they get in between that, you know? But it's just hard to get to be where you can even try and be where you're supposed to be at, you know? I think that's the main power that the powers be have against us. They confuse our senses, you know? Because all they can do is try and miscombobulate us. Because say if we all had it together, I think we'd be in a totally different situation, you know?
Oh yeah,
the world would be totally different.
Absolutely.
Let's hope we get to that point, you know. But it's like
they put too many dividers up. They do that on purpose. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Everything on TV now, especially.
Yeah.
Everything's race war. This kill everyone. That, you know. It's all identity. it's like everyone's gotta have a reason why they did something to somebody else. You know what I mean?
With chaos comes reaction. With reaction comes energy. With energy that I'm making somebody have or use or exert, I can capitalize on. You know what I'm saying? That's the gist of it. That's why everything is about division, and that's why everything is about not even just division, but comparisons. It's about two things and that their relation to each other, which is like at an atomic level, that's energy. That movement, whatever between two things, that's frequency and that's energy. That's all that is. That's all it is. So they're gonna divide us with some bullshit. They're gonna make us look at each other through some bullshit, about some bullshit, because kind of like a blockchain. Kind of like a blockchain. Every little piece that goes through every little person changes the story. Not only that, it changes how things are perceived. I was watching the Instagram. I know I'll be all on tangents. I was watching the video. You ever seen a video of a dude like draw a picture on somebody's back, while they're trying to draw? Man, I was like, damn, that was hard right there. That was hard right there. I don't know if you've seen that. My bad.
That was it's like
I lost myself. Go ahead.
No, I understand. You know, it's like it's just weird the connections I think people all have. You know.
Yeah.
I think we need to just try and figure out how we can connect instead of trying to figure out how we're different from each other. Because I think it's a lot easier to find like problems with everything, you know. But like if you actually put the effort in, I think we all have so much in common and shit, you know. And it's like it's not just like with like say like us on this podcast or whatever. It's like I think with people just in the street or whatever, you know. Even if it's just as far as like I know I would want to come in here and not be disrespected, you know what I'm saying? Same way you would, right? So like let's operate that way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that's how I operate like normally, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you can't expect that to work in a world where you know people are gonna be that way. So like I think we do need to have some unity, but it can't be around any kind of ideology. It's just supposed to be about keeping it real, right?
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Keeping it real. Because not everybody's energy is going to match yours. Not everybody's going to be able to vibe with you. Yeah. So keeping it real to yourself, finding yourself, that's a big thing too. Because a lot of people don't know who they are.
Yeah.
And because they have so many dividers or things put in their face to try to tell them who they are.
Yeah.
Media, their peers,
or who they should be.
They don't know who the hell they are.
I mean, I don't want to talk about that shit, but I'll let you.
No, get it. Go ahead.
I don't want to talk about shit like that, but it's like there's this girl on my stream, and she was just talking about how she felt ugly and alone and stuff like that, and like, you know, it's like a lot of those people on there are like, you know, it's like a place for them to get away almost and like just be normal, I guess, because that's what they always tell me, like, oh, thank you for just letting me be myself. And it's just like something so weird to hear, you know what I mean? Like,
you know,
what do you like?
It's even more fucked up is because that's 100%. Is that people will feel comfortable saying this shit to whoever. I mean, I guess it's a good thing because people do get to connect over the internet, but she's not gonna be that same person in person.
Yeah.
If let's say your Twitch stream was you going to play video games in front of the movie theater and this, I thought, you know what I'm saying, everybody deceased was full. Yeah. She wasn't saying that to you.
Yeah.
She wasn't saying that out loud.
Yeah.
Everybody talking at the same time. The crowd full of people all talking. She wasn't saying that out loud.
Yeah, it's
personal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that energy that she was just, that real raw energy that was coming from her now gets taken into whatever bullshit that they want to use it for.
Dude. So there's this whole thing of technology potentially being some kind of occult device, and as far as like where does shit come from? It's just here, boom, blam. Okay, let's use it, right? You know what I'm saying? But the idea is you're doing this, but you don't know the mechanism behind it and how like what you're doing might translate into it. You know, like you're thinking you're just texting on the phone and it's sending a signal from here to there, but what if it's like doing something from you? Like you're holding the phone and it's got a charge, and as soon as you pick it up, it's like you're part of it basically, charge wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like energy wise, it's like your energy is almost could be connected to this in some sort of way. So it's like if there was someone that on the other side that could have a way to take advantage of that. So it's like someone's on your stream, you know, and they're having they're having a vibe, and they're really connecting, you know, and they're actually giving out how they feel, you know, they're opening themselves up, and whether on their phone or computer, you know, that energy could go through, you know.
Why would I believe it's not? Why would you believe it's not? It fucking is. If you're a resonator, that's why they say touching these, like, you'll see people that carry stones, because these stones are constantly resonating at these frequencies as you are. You're constantly resonating at these frequencies. So why would I not believe that me? I want, you know what I'm saying? I want, you know what I'm saying?
Quick scratch.
Yeah, that's my energy. That's my energy going through the phone, over the phone line. However I perceive it, it's changing.
Yeah.
It's mine, and it's changing whatever it is. My medium is whatever the medium is changing that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You ever? Sometimes you hear a sound and it hits you. You're like, damn, that it'll make you think about something sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because these are real energies. They say your heart and your heart produces as much energy or like more energy than your brain or something like that, right?
Yeah, it actually has a charge and a voltage. That whole shit with the matrix could be totally fucking logical. You know,
so wow, okay, so yeah, if you're resonating real energy, I don't think I sent you this shit neither, but they were like levitating stuff like with sound waves. You seen that before? Yeah, this little drop of water, and it's just regular. Looking, you know what I'm saying? Just floating stuff. So like all these types of energies, whether it's sound, light, heat, whatever. I guess sound is just air pressure or whatever. And it doesn't matter. Anything that you're resonating it's going. It's going at all times. It's going at all times. And when you're on your phone, you can hear. It's like how you can hear pain in somebody's voice, or you know what I'm saying. You can hear love when you're speaking to somebody through the phone or like whatever. That's real. That's real energy that's being transferred. That's a real frequency that's being transferred over. So yes, you're taking it. Yes, you're taking it. Everything I do, every time I touch it, of course, you're absorbing it. You're absorbing it. You're doing something with it. You're analyzing it. Whether it doesn't matter, you're taking it.
Well, how do we know that, like, say, like he's getting the full percentage?
He's not.
He may only get like even 1, 2, even that of that. Like there might be like that charge on the voice that comes to the phone. Like you do feel it. You know what I'm saying? But like so like it was not gonna be felt as much as they were right there, like holding you, shaking you, and having the vibration go into your body.
Yeah.
But like that phone receiver is getting all that, right?
Yeah.
So my question is someone are they what if I was there, I would be all up on that. That's what I would do.
What happens to the frequencies? Okay, like you got different microphones. What happens to the frequencies that aren't getting picked up? They're not disappearing. They are getting they're the microphone's picking it up.
Well, it has like a certain range.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It has a certain range. Nah, that's bullshit because I'm not speaking in the range that it's so-called receiving. Is that, you get what I'm saying?
Well, it's like your voice is going to be somewhere like in that range. That's like it's
going to be everywhere in that range.
Well, yeah, it's going to be like a
and outside.
Well, you see like a waveform.
Yeah. It'll be everywhere inside and outside of it is what I'm saying.
Well, no, some sounds it won't be. That's the whole thing. Is it it's like that's the whole thing with like maybe like with like have you seen like the story about the tall whites? It's just like some aliens or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're speaking on like frequencies and ranges that we can't over here.
Right. But they're still there though, and they are still affecting you.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
even more so in the fact in that way.
Yeah.
Like it's like a lion. You know what I'm saying? And that lion, it's got that chest capacity. You know what I mean? It hits that fucking roar. you feel it even if you're on the other side of the zoo. You know what I mean? Or the other side of the jungle. You don't want to be on the other side of the jungle, or even the same side of the jungle.
You don't want to
You
be
know what I
able
mean?
to hear
You don't want to be anywhere near.
it. You don't want to be able to hear it.
Woo! Like
It's
that's
too
like a
close.
hearing an elephant. I've never heard an elephant, but I can imagine that'd be scary as fuck too. You know what I mean?
It's been big.
Oh, did you see the dude? Did you see the dude who brought his son into the 2-year-old to the elephant enclosure? Hey, that was too close for comfort. The elephant was like, elephant got on his ass. I think that was really cool to see the intelligence of that animal to like come up and really just chew him out.
Yeah.
Like, cause he could have mashed him up.
Moshed him.
He could have mashed him up. Like, I mean, like, with
He's just.
like, he doesn't look like he was just getting on his ass.
How could you bring your,
How dare you put him in danger like that? How dare you put your kid in danger? That was cool to see.
That's like Harambe, man. Did they kill him?
They killed Harambe.
What?
Well, it was like Harambe. Harambe was dragging to get around.
He was
on his way out.
Harambe
was dragging to get around.
Yeah, he was the problem, but what? Yeah. What?
I mean, that's what they're doing. He wasn't harming the kid. He wasn't beating up the kid. But he was ragdolling him.
He dragged him a little bit.
Yeah, he ragdolled.
It's like a monkey baby is much more tougher.
Oh yeah. Well, a monkey baby has instinct. A monkey baby knows to climb around.
Yeah, a monkey baby, as soon as it's born, it can hold on. It can hold on to the hair on the mother's back. From the day it's born.
I'm right here.
Good.
I'm not going nowhere.
Good.
Yeah.
They take him out and put him on the back. Yeah.
So yeah, Harambe, look at this little motherfucker. You can't even climb on no shit. Come on, man. Yeah. Oh damn, man! I shot me. Right.
What did I do?
I saved him, didn't I? You know.
He could have used a tranquilizer.
Yeah, couldn't they have? Well, I mean, he might have fripped the fuck out though. You know what I mean?
No, I think that's what. No.
If you shot him in a train.
Sleeping like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
2 seconds.
Man,
But it only needs 1 second to rip that boy in two though.
Yeah.
1 second. He's gonna shake and roll a little bit and the needle hit.
Like
They shot him more than once.
With a gun though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's different though.
That's not I ain't gonna kill him instantly.
No, that's gonna be
It's like you hit it, it's like your blood.
You get shot with a tranquilizer, your blood pressure's going up anyway.
Yeah.
It pumps the tranquilizer.
It's your heart's gonna pump it, but that bullet is just like
that bullet's gonna piss me off. Now I'm liable to kill the kid because you done shot me.
Yeah.
And what was it a 22? Was it a?
I know it was more than one shot. I know they had to shoot him a couple times.
They did the cabin's ass.
Yeah, as opposed to the one tranquilizer shot that would have taken.
Imagine you raised that monkey 30 years and there's some dumbass kid falls in there. You gotta shoot his ass.
Falls? Is that what happened?
I don't remember what happened. It's fine. I remember, is it the kid's fault? He's old enough to be asking what the fuck were you thinking?
I don't remember.
He's probably like 30
going
years old.
into any of those enclosements, that's your fucking fault.
Yeah. But did you see the dude, the Mexican dude with the kid?
No, not the one that you were talking about.
Yeah, the elephant was. That was wild.
And elephants, they hear through the floor like with their feet and shit, so they can
That's the shit I'm talking about.
They can paint and everything,
Man.
And they say he's just mimicking. He painted the shit right there.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What are you doing again? I can't paint that.
That's weird.
That's crazy, man. I got birds dropping nuts in the street, so the cars run over them. They pick up the meat out the nut.
Yeah. Yeah. They know what's going on.
They know exactly.
Animals be using tools. They know what's going on. But they tapped into it. I always say this shit. They're at a place where they don't need other things.
They're in that fucking vibe.
They're in that vibe. They don't need no other shit.
They can talk. They just don't. They can talk.
They're communicating to each other all day.
Yeah.
Nigga.
That's all. Ain't nothing to say.
The elephants can feel. They can hear and sense through the vibrations in the ground. You're gonna tell me they're not giving out also vibrations?
The elephants are straight talking though.
They're straight talking.
Like they're straight phonetically like hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying?
I believe
Get the fuck out of the cage.
Get the fuck out of the cage. I dare you.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah.
To be an elephant.
I think they're all on that level.
That's tough.
Yeah.
It's like got a lot of competition. You know what I mean?
Not only that,
Probably kill these animals.
but they're communicating to each other too.
Yeah.
That's what's fucked up. That's how
They
far
keep it,
removed
it's
they
like
are.
it's like they're all like Mexican and we don't know what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? They're just like talking to each other. You know, and we're just like, what? Like we kind of get it. We can kind of watch. You know what I'm saying? Like we took Spanish 1 in college and everything, and so like, we have a little bit of understanding like as far as body language. You know, but we don't really know what they're saying. You know, but they're 100%
Now,
each other, right?
now, I don't know.
Mm.
But I will say this: the homie was telling me a story. I think you told me a story similar too. Homie was locked up for, you know what I'm saying, he was doing a bid, and dude that he knew was his cellie at the time or whatever, but not while dude was his cellie. When you in there, you see a spider. You'll see, you know what I'm saying, you'll see things. You're doing 20 something years. It's life. You know what I'm saying? That's another life. And he would leave a little drop of water for the spider or some shit like that. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, motherfucking spider over here, man, ain't that crazy? And then came back and said, oh, there's a spider still there. Now you know what I'm saying? Now he's like not bonding with the spider, but he's bonding with the spider.
Yeah.
And he had an altercation with a nigga, and man, he's telling the homie, he's like, man, yeah, I'm sitting in my cell, man, I'm like, ooh, harboring ill will in his head, like, you know what I'm saying, to his spider roommate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Damn, I wish something. And the motherfucking spider, the nigga wake up, this is the cell next over, dude wake up the next day, got bit by a spider on his motherfucking face. Homie, we can communicate. Didn't you tell me something like your grandma's dad was talking to birds and shit?
Yeah.
Bro, they got us fucked up. But we can do this stuff.
Yeah.
I think this is natural. I think it's inherent. I think it's in all
You think
life.
it's pretty close. It's not even. It's
Not far at all.
Yeah.
It's not far at all. They have things, bro. We surround ourselves with stuff that blocks out the energy of what's happening for real.
I was thinking about the other day. I was sitting here like after everyone was going to bed, you know, and it was just so loud in here, just the buzzing, the refrigerator, the Wi-Fi, the Xbox, which was off. Mind you, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the outside and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like a you know, like car idling outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's just so noisy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like how. Like this isn't at all naturally what's supposed to be like, you know what I mean?
At all.
Like I'm like say like I think the older civilizations that got wiped out, like they were advanced, but they didn't have this loud shit.
They did not.
They didn't have this loud shit.
Right.
We have. I don't think it was. And and maybe that's how they were more spiritually inclined. Maybe that's kind of what I'm thinking happened.
So check this out. So the idea is in a lot of cultures that, let's just say like prophet types, but not like Muhammad, Jesus, whatever, but we're going to call them prophetic of their time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say there were people that did know how to use energy or were more fluent to using mana or magic. Mm-hmm. As fiction stories will tell us today, that there's some people who are just better at doing things, you know what I'm saying? Or like an anime, yeah. Animes, whatever, all that shit. Yeah, there are certain people who are just better than other people, right? So let's say back in the day, there are a lot of cultures that insinuate that there are people who had this power and would maybe, if you were on the lesser end, you feel like we're abusing, or they would teach, but like I'm not going to teach you how to have as much power as me, or you would think that that's the case, but you're just not as good at it as I am, type thing, right? Mm-hmm. And the reason why these cultures were destroyed, and they were destroyed by the lesser man. That's why these giants, they say there are no more giants, because the smaller people that they felt inferior, and they wiped them out. Yeah. These cultures and these civilizations, these people are all destroyed. So the smaller man can devise a system where this power can be used by everybody equally, fairly, to a degree, or everybody has enough access to it. Everybody can access it the way the next man can access it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They destroyed that whole shit. That's why they killed Nikola Tesla. You gave. Not only did you give the world the opportunity of free energy, you taught them how to use it in a different way. And you said, he's like, man, if y'all try to do this, y'all gonna fuck some shit up. Y'all trying to fuck up the system. Y'all trying to charge for it. Then the way they use it, I'm not an electrician. I don't understand the difference between AC and DC current and all that type of stuff. But he was saying how using the energy the way he was using it was conducive for the environment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, the whole idea is that science says that man is a liar or a crook or a kook, and that the eighth doesn't exist, although it's been proven to exist. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like so it's like the idea that you could pull energy right out of the air. That's like saying like you could grow weed in your backyard. You know what I mean? It's like they don't necessarily want you to do that unless they think they can control it somehow. So like until they could retard the flow in a way that people won't be able to use it in a positive or any kind of tangible way, I don't think they'll let us. They'll try their best to keep it from us. You know what I mean?
It's not keeping it from us.
It's kind of like with weed. I think like I think they felt like it was something that they had to control from us because weed liberates your mind, I guess, in a way. But now I think they're trying to overuse it on people because if we can get people to smoke all day long every day, you know,
have more control over them.
Yeah.
They thought they were, the liberation mind.
You know what I mean?
But we're making them dull.
Mm-hmm.
We're lowering them down. They're putting estrogen now in some of these really good weeds.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what? And let's go this far too. They did this shit on purpose. The whole point of the war on drugs, if you're telling me the CIA is the one supplying it, of course that's a part of an agenda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna double back and say this weed trend got big 2008-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when
Papa.
it started coming up and they were turning everything down about it. Now it's getting more public eye and attention. People who wasn't smoking weed start smoking weed because it's becoming normalized. Mm-hmm. And now on both ends you can monopolize off of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. First you monopolize on the incarceration rate. Mm-hmm. The amount of people you can destroy, their lives, their families, all that, and then double back. All right, cool. Now it's legal. We're selling it to you. Oh, and it's gonna have some bullshit in it, but don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
No problem.
Yeah. Remember how you didn't trust us but now you can trust us some more, right? Mm. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, it's like overnight. It's like I don't know how they do it. You know, even the people that are brainwashed, it's like in the movies the government's bad, so it's like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a part of the brainwashing.
It's like they're the necessary evil, you know. They're bad, but they're not bad. It's not like they're like literally hell, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they're literally underneath us like hell, you know what I mean?
Wow, boy. Yeah, that's if you don't know no better. That's if you don't know no better.
Man, that's the crazy shit, man. You know, it's like is there limits to the evil? But at the same time, there's no limits to the power that we can manifest on ourselves. I think if they have no bounds, man, I don't think we will either. You know what I mean? So it's like I think we just need to focus on ourselves and get to the point where, like you're saying, like, people have to be real and be cool with themselves and be honest with themselves. Because like if you're not being honest with yourself, you're like living a lie, and now you're feeling some type of way all day long, right? Mm-hmm. You're like cause you're on some shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but you're not gonna like say, oh, I'm on some shit, you know what I mean? You're gonna like try and put it on something else, you know what I mean? And act all anxious and anxiety about it. But it's like, I think everyone in the whole world, you know what I'm saying, needs to just be real. And I don't know if is that too much to ask?
Is that too much to ask? Yeah, it is. Yeah. If you don't know what your real self is, you can't be real to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's try and get to that opportunity.
Y'all find yourselves.
Find yourselves, please.
Find yourselves.
Don't let nobody tell you can't find yourself. It might take a minute, you know what I mean? But take an hour at least a day to try and find yourself. 5 minutes, you know. Yeah. it's gotten a little bit long, so I think that's pretty good for this episode. But my name is Domain. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.